the teachers didn't necessarily, respect the subject enough to give it the emphasis it deserved. And usually you're moved very quickly onto Roman and Greco-Roman times, and then into, newer cultures that we know more about, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But Egypt, I remember thinking, wow, this was like thousands of years. That's crazy. What did they do? Well, it seemed to be a big mystery. You have all different dynasties. You have this unfathomable religion with animal-headed gods and this obsession with death as it was described to us. And so I think a lot of people just throw their hands up and say, I don't know.
Serapeum at Saqqara has basically impossible stuff going on there as well, with super precise measurements in those boxes. And how did they get them all in there in the first place? And there's all kinds of questions that go unanswered.
Yeah, that's another really interesting, and that's all related. I mean, Saqqara is one of the most interesting places in the entire world, I think. And
Me
if
too,
there's one,
I feel the same way.
If there's one Serapeum, there might be more. In the mid-1920s, when these were found, that's almost 5,000 years of people going up and down them. And to suggest that nobody took anything out is kind of silly. So, you can kind of extrapolate and say, all right, well, if there was at least 100,000 down there, probably a lot more. But this was just a collection of one person, plus all the other sites in Egypt where these were found, plus all the other pre-dynastic cultures. I think it's logical to assume that there were hundreds and hundreds of thousands originally, probably millions created, but we haven't unearthed them all. We've unearthed a fraction of what's there. But this level of precision engineering, it rivals what we do now. It's not something that you can do by fixing this in the ground and striking it. It's not something you can do by hand without advanced metrology to know if you're achieving the levels of precision or accuracy that you set out to obtain. Without Ben, I don't think we'd be in the position we're at. I've met so many people because of a video he made in 2022 with me and Alex and another guy, and that really helped us link up with dozens of individuals. We have people reach out to us all the time with expertise and experience and offering to lend their services, whether that's digital, analytical, or physical material services to us and to our cause. And that wouldn't happen without guys like Ben. Ben's been talking about this subject for a long time. He's been focused on these granite boxes and precision engineering in Egypt. He's gone there many times. He's documented it many times, and he's served this up to an audience of curious people who can't just take off work on Monday and go to Egypt for 3 weeks.